Building? Okay, yeah. There we go. All right, all right. This is breaking news. Sad. Sad. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Make sure you guys, if you have any questions or comments, put your question or comments down below. We'll try to answer them accordingly. It's breaking news. Listen, little disclaimer to all of you new brothers and sisters who just stumbled across this video, who just stumbled across this live. All of you uh, uh, blacks, Latinos, Native Americans who is looking for a camp, who is looking for a church home, is looking for a peaceful place to get the understanding of the scriptures. Understand this. We have Bible study daily, nightly, every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, we have Bible study every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook. Just type Illuminati Radio on Facebook. And when you type that in, you'll see my logo. Hit that logo, hit that follow button on that page, and you can tune in to every night free FREE Bible study class. Because this is madness. And listen, to all of you other camps, don't say nothing bad about these two camps, because these two, regardless of what camps these are that did this, regardless of IUIC and ISUPK, regardless of what they did, this is on all of us. This demonizes all of us. You understand? So, like I said, no matter what ISUPK did, no matter what IUIC did, this whole incident that happened, it is going to demonize all of us. It is going to cause other Hebrews who want to seek the truth to now be leery, to now, you know what I'm saying, have a second opinion and think that we are violent. We are non-violent. We don't do things like this. We do thus say the Lord. And if I can, I speak for all camps who is teaching the commandments. We are supposed to do what? We are supposed to teach the commandments. Not this crap here. This was not of the Lord. What you see was not of the Lord. This is not what Christ would have did. But let me tell you something. What is puzzling to me is how the two camps who is known for being in the media, because ISUBK is in the media. They have been in the media as being a hate camp. IUIC had been in the media as being a hate camp. These, you can Google it, you can YouTube it. You will see that these two camps is the only ones that has been in the media for hate crimes, hate speech. These two. Another thing, these two camps are 501c3 certified. Yeah. So that's one. They have been in the media, put out there as hate speech, hate crimes. And two, they are two 501c3 certified camps. And 3, our enemy have been trying their hardest to demonize us. I won't be too surprised if this incident right here was instigated by the people who wants to demonize us. Just to demonize us. That's what it is. These 2 camps are put up to do this. Somebody is orchestrating this to demonize us so that the other people can run from the truth. Oh Lord, this is gonna be this is crazy. This is crazy. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for all of the other camps. We are not like this. We are in, the Bible tells us to do what? To just speak. Well, I'm going to get into that. Before I get into that, let's get to the question or comments. Sister Smith?
Okay, we have 10 comments, but I only see 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Soldier Williams, it's lit. And that is Tina Hakima Womack. Hi, Pastor.
Amen, Sister Hakima Womack. God bless you. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button so that this page, this channel can show up on other people's feeds. Hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit me that Psalms, babe.
You want to hear the song?
Yeah, the Psalms 133. We're going to go into Psalms 133.
Okay.
Because this is not of Christ. This is what the enemy does to demonize a people. They see the Israelite movement growing at an alarming rate. They see people being saved. They see people being awoken. They see people is coming into the truth. They see this. Do you not think your enemies see this? Oh, they've been trying to do this for the longest. They've been trying to do this for the longest, and they have successfully done this with the 2 501c3 charter camps, with the 2 camps that is known for being in the national media. Remind you that. These 2 camps are known for being in the national media. These 2 camps is 501c3 charter. Not only that, Isupk is one of the camp that when 2020 came in, they was urging people to get the shot. That's Isupk. When 2020 came in, they were the only camp urging people to get the shot. And Iuic is encouraging and telling the people that marriage is, you're not married unless you have papers. This is the doctrine of these 2 camps. Iuic says that in order to get married, you got to have papers. That's a lie. Check this out. Psalm chapter 133.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
How perfect is it for brethren to dwell together in unity. Now, if Iuic is on the block and Isupk is on the block, if y'all don't want to be preaching on the same block, one of you got to be like, you know what, brother? You go ahead and take this block. I'm gonna go around the corner and preach around the corner. If you teaching the same thing, if you teaching the law, if you teaching the people to repent, what is the issue? If Isupk is on one block and Iuic comes on that block to set up and preach, it should be no reason why you two are arguing over. You are no different than the gangbangers arguing over turfs. We preaching the same thing. That is not how Christ wants you to be. Read that again. Psalms 133.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
How perfect and good it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Now you see Isupk and Iuic, they can't even dwell on the same block without this foolishness. And there was a lot of people out there. All these people is watching us fold.
They talking against us after that.
Yeah. All of these people is watching us. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of you other can't say, oh, that's not us. Yes, it is. What Iuic did out there reflects you. What Isupk did out there reflects you. Because regardless of the different camps being separated, we are all one body. We are all one body because we are all preaching and striving for the same purpose. What's that same purpose? We are all preaching Christ. We are all preaching to come into the kingdom of God. So all you other camps with that negative stuff, talking about Isupk, talking about Iuic, what they did is reflecting us. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the bigger picture. This happened in Times Square. This happened in a place where a whole lot of people was. And they're watching this. That's crazy. 2 camps. 2 of the biggest camps. 2 of the biggest camps that got 501c3 charters. 2 of the biggest camps that are and have been featured on national media. The 2 biggest camps that is registered on the Southern Poverty Law Center. Sister Smith?
Yes.
Go over to Psalm chapter 83. Psalm chapter, it's a shame. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? And you don't hear a peep out of Iuic. No spokesperson from Iuic coming out telling, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, with a press release, letting you know what's going on. Nobody came out from Isupk.
83 what?
83. And let's start at verse 2.
For lo, thy enemies make a turmoil, and they did hate thee.
Behold, our enemies make us to tumult. That's confusion. That's what you just seen.
And lift up the
And
head.
those that lifted up thine head, go ahead.
They have taken crafty.
Wait a minute, no, read that again, for verse 2, read it again.
Oh. For lo, thy enemies made a turmoil,
Mm-hmm.
and they that hate
They that hate thee has lifted up thy head. Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Yes.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against you. This is crafty counsel. You know what I'm saying? This is that crafty counsel to demonize us, to run others away from us. Do you know how many people that wanted to get at us, wanted to accuse us, wanted to come up against us? Now they got more fire to use to come up against us. And we ain't did nothing. We ain't violent. That wasn't us. That what you seen out there, that wasn't us. That was orchestrated by another source. That wasn't us. Because if you read the Bible carefully, you will know how to operate. And I'm pretty sure them two camps know how to operate in the word. I'm pretty sure of that. That was not us. That right there was a product of an infiltration by the higher powers. That's what that was. That is what that was, people. And that right here, they have taken crafty counsel. This is crafty counsel. Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. Regardless of the fact that you don't think that you are Hebrew. Because a lot of you black folks don't think that you're Hebrew. A lot of you black folks, you know what I'm saying, don't want to subscribe to the fact that you're Israel. A lot of people don't want to subscribe to that fact. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, your bloodline goes straight back to Jacob. And at the end of the day, the whole system is still set up against you, whether you subscribe or not. They are still coming against you. Go ahead.
Go to verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
There it goes. There it goes. The people, the powers that be, see us coming together, see us grouping together in numbers. Even though we are in separate camps, even though you see these different separate camps, we are still going for one cause.
Yes.
We are still, you know what I'm saying? You may have Iuic over here, Isupk over here, GOCC over there, you know what I'm saying? HOI over there, you know what I'm saying? HOD, you know what I'm saying? And all these other camps. No matter how many other camps you see, we all striving for one thing. So we all are on one accord for one thing. We all are on one accord for one thing. Do you understand that? So when you see one camp doing something like this, you should understand that affects us all. So you demonizing and talking wrong, oh, they're doing this and they do. That affects us all. If we have issues, we shall handle our issues in-house. In-house. If these two brothers,
Like
these
a family.
exactly, these two camps, Isupk and Iuic, they know the Bible. So they know how to handle situations. You know what I'm saying? They know that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You see? So they should have handled it in another way, not to cause a scene. If you don't like one another, it's still a way to handle something. Because you're out there to preach to the word of the Most High. You're not out there to showboat, and I don't care if you on the block and I'm on the block. You preach and I preach. We both preach on the same block. Because I tell you what, if somebody from the Nation of Islam would have set up shop next to Iuic, they wouldn't have said nothing. If somebody from the Nation of Islam would have set up shop next to Isupk, they wouldn't have said nothing. We got to stop all this inner hate. If you have an issue, handle it amongst one another behind the scenes, not in the open. They already want to get rid of us. Why are you giving them a reason more to just more come down on us for? Sister Smith?
Yeah.
Let's get to the crusher comments.
Okay. Again, I'll start all over. Oh no. Peggy Hart. Evening, Pastor and Mrs. Smith. Good evening. Marco James. Wow. Let me see. Just a minute. 1 minute. Okay. Marco James. Wow. Iuic and Isupk. Shame on y'all. Patricia House. Hello again, Pastor and Sister Smith, and all Ahaia's children. Sanders Ben. Hey everyone, I'm late, but I'm here tonight in the name of Ahiah. Marco James. Like what the F man, nothing but sellouts. Shaquisha Goodings. Shaquisha Goodings. Pastor, how do you feel about Watchmen for Israel out of Baltimore? They're pretty good gathering, however, sometimes Naaman is rude, harsh to our brothers, sisters, so much so make them want to turn their back. To sisters, so much so make them want to turn their back. Sequisha, on the truth, unfortunate.
Well, I say like this.
Unfortunately.
I say like this. All camps are on one accord to strive for one thing, and that's to bring the kingdom of the Most High. All camps preach the kingdom of the Most High. All camps preach to keep the commandments. So, as long as they doing that, not say they all right, but to coerce anybody to follow, I say if you want the truth, then what you do is you send Sister Smith a friend request so that she can add you to the Bible study group and you can join the truth. Go to Charlotte Smith. Charlotte Smith on Facebook, and send her a friend request, and we will add you to the Bible study group, and you can get the real truth. Because his name is Ahiah, the Most High God's name is Ahiah, our Messiah's name is Yeshua. There is no other names. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against the Watchmen, whatever in Baltimore, but you know what I'm saying? As long as they teaching the commandments and teaching the kingdom. Now, everything else they teaching, that's on them. But you teaching the commandments and you teaching, because see, The Most High, it's the Most High God who gives the increase. You see, the Most High God might have drawn you in through the Watchmen. But then just to get a little something from them, and then the Most High God will lead you by the Spirit to the right place. But somebody, maybe everybody, have been drawn in by one of these camps, but have been led to the right place after they got what they can get from each camp. You understand? Like you have a lot of people who have been drawn in through IUIC. But then they split off through IUIC. The Most High God had them draw in through IUIC. They got what they can get from IUIC. Now they have been elevated and they've been, promoted and been filled. And now they are led to the truth. See, it is IUIC may do the planting, but it's the Most High God doing the, the increase. You know what I'm saying? So if you was brought into the truth through this Baltimore camp, all praises be to the Most High. Now you're here. The Most High God brought you here. So that you can now get the real truth. So now send a friend request to Sister Smith, Charlotte Smith, on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And we will try to get you into the Bible study class. We got Bible study class every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will not miss it. It's free, Free. You will not be charged any Patreon fees or any, pay-per-view. You will not be charged nothing. It's free. You know what I'm saying? You can get to the Bible study class and learn something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead.
That's it.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is madness. This is madness. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, I'm looking at the whole situation and I said, listen, I smell something else brewing behind the scenes. Because it's not a coincidence that these two camps is the 501c3 camps. Not only that, these two camps is documented in the national media. Not only that, these two camps as well has been registered on the Southern Pottery Law Center, list as hate camps. So that's not a coincidence. This is the elites using these two camps to demonize us all. And we should not fall for the okie doke. You understand? Look at it as that. And to all of you new Hebrews who just coming into the truth and don't know what camp to go to, listen. Send Sister Smith a friend request on Facebook. Charlotte Smith, send her a friend request, and we'll try to get you into that Bible study class. Any more comments?
No.
All right. Go to go to book of First Maccabees.
First Maccabees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see, I see right through it. I see right through it. You know what I'm saying? I say it like this.
Okay.
If you was brought in, if you see a camp out there and you was interested in a camp that you see out there and you know what I'm saying, and you learned something from a camp that you see out there, you know what I'm saying, get the understanding from that camp. You know what I'm saying? That's all. The understanding is free. Christ said it's free. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, join the camp to get the understanding. Christ said it's free. So get the understanding, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't feel comfortable joining, just get the understanding. That's why I give you the opportunity. You can get the understanding or you can join. They both are free. You can go to Facebook and go to Illuminati Radio. Go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio, go to the Facebook page, hit the follow button over there, and you can tune in every night at 9 o'clock for the Bible study class and get the lessons for free. Or you can simply send a friend request to Sister Charlotte Smith and be added to the Bible study group, and you can fellowship with other brothers and sisters who has the truth as well. So you got two ways. They both are free. Go ahead.
Okay, this is First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11. Pay attention. First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11. Now when you hear this, listen and look at Iuic and look at Isupk. Go ahead.
In those days went there out of Israel a wicked man.
In those days went forth out of Israel wicked men
who persuaded many.
They coerced many. They manipulated many. They brainwashed many. Go ahead.
Saying, let us go and make a covenant with the brethren that are around about us.
Let us go and make a covenant with the brethren that is round about us. Let us go and go on other people's platforms. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on Vlad TV. Let's go, you know what I'm saying, so that we can get more notoriety. So, because more notoriety means we can get more people to fill up our Patreons. Go ahead.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Since we just, you know what I'm saying, we refuse to do this and refuse to do that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't been making it. Something gotta give. Go ahead.
Go to verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
So this device pleased them well.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. Then certain of the people
went so forward. Go ahead.
Herein, that they went to the king.
They went to the what? They went to the powers that be.
Who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen.
Who gave them 501c3 benefits and such things of that nature to do after the ordinance of the heathen. Rappers, you know what I'm saying? Iuic record labels, and you know what I'm saying? Big mansion parties for the Passover and such things of that nature. To do after the ordinance of the heathen. They was given licensing. They was given authority. You know what I'm saying? They was given leverage. They were given access to different things. Not only that, you signed up with 501c3, you don't have to pay taxes neither, do you? Everything is profit. Lord. So you can imagine. But like I said, people, these two camps, what they did, it reflects us all. So now, when we go out and somebody asks us, you know what I'm saying? If I go out and somebody asks me, is that a bean? Is that a turban on my head? You know what I'm saying? Are you Muslim? Because that's the main thing that they say. Oh, you Muslim? No, I'm not Muslim. I'm Hebrew. Oh, you one of them black Hebrew Israelites. Yo, la. Now it's a bad name. So now when you women go out and you dress modest and you got your rag on your head, they're going to ask you, are you Muslim? And you say no. You say you Hebrew. They're going to say that you in the cult. They're going to say you da. It's a bad name. And this is what the powers that be been waiting for. Waiting for. Something to demonize us. Anyway, just wanted to, do a quick report on this. I'm not going to stay on here too long. Just want to do a quick report on this. Stay tuned tomorrow night for the Bible study class. If you don't know where the Bible study class is, go to Facebook. Type Illuminati Radio. Hit that follow button while you're over there. And tune in tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button already. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells.
I got Sister Patricia Howard.
Yeah, let's get to your last little bit of question or comments before we get up out of here.
Patricia Howard. They treat the Bible like a competition battle to war at who's better than the other.
Yeah, it's not about who's better than the other. We all in captivity. We all was called to do what? To wake up the rest of our brothers and sisters that are definitely lost in captivity.
And the word is the word.
Yeah, that's our job. We ain't in no competition. I'm not in no competition with nobody. That's why I tell you that, if whatever camp you was brought in through, get the understanding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't follow them other camps, but if you was brought in through them other camps, get the understanding until the Spirit of the Lord directs you otherwise. Go ahead.
That's it.
All right. That's gonna wrap that up. We'll see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been breaking news right here on ISBC Truth. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. Don't forget, if you want to tune into the Bible study class, you want to get into the Bible study group, just send a friend request to Charlotte Smith, CharlotTe Smith on Facebook. All right, I bless y'all.
Sister Patricia House, good night, everyone.
Amen. You got any last words, Sister Smith?
Yes, thank you all for joining us, and I hope to hear from you again and that you be with us again. We learn a lot here. If you're new, you will be happy that you joined here.
Amen. I bless you, and we will see you guys later. Amen. Amen.